Right, test 1 2, test 1 2. Bars are looking good. I see camera, I see Divinity in the background. Welcome everyone to another episode of Muckluck Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Muckluck, and today we're coming back at you with another episode of... I say another. This is the first episode of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. We are... getting assaulted by the viewers in the back row currently. We are starting a new game of Divinity Original Sin 1 Enhanced Edition. I've recently been playing a lot of Tower of Time. I'm going to break that up and play that a couple times a week, but not every day until I'm done with it for now. And Divinity Original Sin 1 I've never played on stream, but the sequel, Original Sin 2, I have beaten at least 3 times on stream. No, almost 3 times. One of them was a hardcore that died. But I've beaten it twice on Honor Mode on stream. The first Divinity, I've only played all the way through 1 time, and I think it was on Tactician. It was before Enhanced Edition even came out, so it's been a long time. I don't even remember most of the fights, so I'm not going to do Honor Mode right now, because they're not fresh in my noggin. I'm going to do Tactician, which is the same difficulty as Honor Mode, but it doesn't delete your save file if you mess up. So I'm going to do Tactician, and... see if we can have some fun with this. Like I said, I've never finished it on Enhanced Edition, and I'd say the difference between Divinity 1 and Divinity 1 Enhanced Edition is vastly different than 2 with Definitive. Alright, so here's our character creation. So you get 2 people to start with. Let's do Muckluck, and I usually, if I'm forced to play a female character, I name the other one Eve. So I'm going to do that. So you guys know me. I love my summoning magic. Let's see. Yeah, this is almost just like... whatever. Because you get to change stuff down here. I don't know if this suit of armor actually makes me start with a crossbow or not. Let's see. Let's do customize, because we want that control. What does he start with? So he starts with, let's say, Geomancer, starts with Summon Spider. Now, in Divinity 1, there was no summoning school of magic. It was just, each school of magic had some summons in it. So, like, Geomancy might eventually get, like, a Rock Golem. It starts out with Summon Spider. I think the Hydromancy, Water and Ice magic starts with a Summon Arctic Wolf pretty early on. So you can't just fill... the summoning school and be done with it. It's more than that. So let's do customize here, and let me see what I can do with this. Hey, Galaran! Oh, sorry, I gave away his real name. Don't stalk him, guys. Hey, JJK, thank you. How's it going, buddy? I haven't talked to you outside of Facebook in a while, man. Let's see, create an oil surface. Boulder Bash. Boulder Bash is really good. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate you abusing Amazon on my behalf. Much love. Let's remove that. Remove that. You know, I really probably shouldn't have him start with a bow. I'm not positive if this controls his starting equipment or not. I should probably do a staff. Alright, we'll try this out. Alright, customize. Customize. And let me see. If I, instead of Geomancy, if I start with Witchcraft, what skills can I get with that? Malediction, Oath of Desecration, or Vampiric Touch. Okay. Special is just fire a staff. Doing good? Good to hear, man. Let's see. Bitter Cold, Teleportation, Thunder Jump. Shocking Touch. Bitter Cold, okay. Hydrophysicist. Rain, Regeneration. Pyrokinetic, Flare, Burn My Eyes. Burning Touch. Okay, so it looks like the only thing that has summoning magic early in the game is Geo. So we definitely got to start off with that Geomancy early on. I'm really digging the music. I'm gonna have to turn the audio up a little bit because it's really quiet right now. Alright. Improves elemental witchcraft spells. Speed. That's right. In the sequel to this game, they... Oh man, what did they call it? Was it wisdom? Shit, I don't know. It wasn't speed though. It was a different stat. So the stats are slightly different in this one. So, let's see. Aside from Summon Spider, what else do I want this guy to start with? Because we can do full customizing here. Flare is pretty good. Burning Touch is pretty good. Oh, we definitely need some Hydromancy for like heals and stuff. There's no... I don't think this game had bedrolls or anything like that. So let's do Regeneration, and we'll give him a point of Hydrophysicist. And... Rain is good. Not sure if I need it right now. Honestly, you know, Geo makes oil surfaces. Maybe I should combine it with fire instead. And then give the female character, give Eve the healing. Or I could just have this guy be kind of like a purebred and have him just be earth and only. Let's try Pyro and see what that does. Alright, so we start with Flare. Magical Heat, 15 meter range. This is 3. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's see what this does. Alright, so this is high int. I'm not sure, does int... Ah, the cooldown. Look, 5-turn cooldown, usually 6, but -1 due to your high intelligence. Okay. Speed, I'm not sure... Oh, speed not only controls your initiative, it also controls how many action points you get. That's actually pretty important. Perception is your starting action points in combat, detecting traps, and accuracy when shooting over long distances. Okay, that's fine. Lore Master... Charisma determines your first impression, making... Not really worried about that. Probably Leadership. I get 1 more point. Nasty Deeds. I'll have someone else do Nasty Deeds. Lucky Charm. Armor Special Shield. Oh, I'm also starting out with a point in Willpower. I can unspin that and put it somewhere else if I wish to. Bodybuilding improves save against knockdown, burning, frozen, bleeding, crippled, blinded, weakened, diseased, infected, and drunk. Shield, armor. What's up, Muck? Remember Margazor from WoW? It's me. Hey! Whoa, dude! Yeah, you're, God, is it Shane? I think I'm connected with you on Facebook, right? I'm gonna look real stupid if I'm wrong on that name. Yes! Got it! I did. Yeah, I've seen you on Facebook. You're on my wall periodically. Dude, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. What's up, man? Hashtag never forget Varg's Lord, I want to say Undead Fury Warrior, the last I knew you. Gosh, what else do I want to do? I guess I should do something defensive. I guess we'll give him back the willpower. Should he be Lore Master? Yeah, we can have him be Lore Master for now. I think there's respecking later, so... Exactly Undead Fury Warrior. Haha! Nice to know I can remember one person's name in my life. That's something I have to actively drill into my head sometimes. Alright. There's an underwear option? Oh my gosh. Star Spangled Briefs. Let's just go with the silk. Alright, hair color. Oh my gosh, that's so anime. I remember there was something with a face. Oh, here we go. Here we go, got the Naruto Gar eyes. We found in a car ago this a long time ago. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. Incarnate, Torn Asunder, Tagiatu. I remember all of those. I'm still friends with, like yourself, I'm friends with a couple of those people on Facebook, but it has been quite a while since I've talked with any of them directly, honestly. Is there any of these that have the weird rings around the eyes? Oh, there's one. Oh, well, I guess that's kind of the closest thing. Alright. Okay, I think this one is acceptable. Let's look at Eve. Now, I'm a big fan of gender equality. I don't think the men need to be the big, strong people. I'm fine having the women run in and tank. So we're gonna do that. Eve's gonna be the tank. Let me see what we can do here. Hey, Chidus, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. You caught us right as we're starting this this story. So the tricky part is, if I make Eve the warrior, the healer, then if she gets CC'd, no one can heal her. So I think I'm going to just shift 1 point here and switch Pyro to Hydro, and then change out Flare for heal. That way she can be healed if she gets crowd controlled. Shane, Klesh, my man, thank you. Thank you for the support. You helped me pay the stream bills. So friends with Luceria, Earth Mother, Ericor. I'm friends with Luceria, Dark Wither, Terag, Moto, Lento. Again, I haven't talked to a lot of them in a long time, but I've got them on my wall, and I see what they're up to on occasion. The male guy looks like a Catholic priest with giant hands. I'm not sure if this is actually the gear you start the game with, or if this is just like a preview of what your character might look like later on. Okay. So I want to have her as sort of the tank. Let me see my options here. We definitely need shield specialist. Weapons, single-handed, that's fine. She's just going to be using a shield and a one-hander. Man-at-arms is like weapon skills. Let's see, I've got Lore Master. I don't have leadership. Do I have a spare point I can move to that? Not really. I might just have to get that later. I made Muck a Lore Master, right? Okay, good. We need to have one in the party. Alright. Let's see. What type of hair do we want? It's more noticeable than the head. If she's a warrior, probably not the crazy long hair. That's fine. Leave her as a ginger. Is there... Ah, perfect! There you go. What do we got for face options? Oh, it's called head. Straight out of goth. Alright, guess we'll go with the default.
New game Mook Pug.
Hey Ajax, thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I'm gonna break up Tower of Time a little bit. I've been playing it the last 5 days straight. I'm gonna do it, maybe 2 or 3 days a week and do something else on the side and go back and forth, I think. And so I'm starting Divinity 1 Enhanced Edition, a game I never finished. Oh gosh. I don't think we're gonna be seeing that much. Okay. Crushing Fist. I wish Crushing Fist made it into Divinity 2, but it did not. Battering Ram. Increase your melee damage power and movement speed at the cost of precision. What are my other options? Cure Wounds. You could bandage someone. Encourage. Set Encourage for all allies. +1 to all stats. Divine Light. Set warm and decrease the target's willpower and bodybuilding with it. Decreases their willpower and bodybuilding? Huh. So it like makes them comfortable and they're more susceptible to crowd control? That's what I'm getting out of that. Alright, we're gonna give her Cure Wounds, so both party members have a CC. Or sorry, a heal. She's got CC. Alright.
Careful now. Careful! I've spotted a trap.
That's fine.
I may have a blade or two that could use...
Have I got anything that needs a good firing?
Good firing. Okay. Alright. I think that's good. I think that's acceptable. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I do see one thing I want to shift here. Where was, I didn't look at talents at all. Where's the thing to adjust the... Oh, it's over here. This is what I'm looking for. She's going to be the tank, so she needs more con than anybody. Tech traps and accuracy. Alright, that's fine. Alright, talents. Attacks of opportunity. My precious, every time you hit or get hit, your gear has a 50% chance of not losing durability. I don't think I need that right now. I remember I really liked Bully back when I played this game. Heck yeah, reverse rolls. I believe in gender equality, Kemmer. Let the women run in and punch things. I am a true proponent of equality. Let's see. What a rush. Pet pal. We don't need to be... So this... I remember Lone Wolf in this game was felt, to me, way more difficult than Lone Wolf in Divinity 2. In Divinity 2, Lone Wolf felt easier. But... maybe it's because, like, this game doesn't have magic armor and physical armor blocking crowd control and stuff like that. Alright, let's get Bully. She does 50% more physical damage against opponents that are slowed, crippled, or knocked down, and she has 2 moves that can do that. So it's kind of like you always crit, and that can crit when you're hitting people knocked down. Okay, and let's accept, and let's look at his talents, because I forgot to look at that on him. Walk it off, reduce the duration of statuses that have a bodybuilding... No. Pet Pal allows you to talk to animals. Okay, we'll keep that. Does this game have Persuasion? I don't remember. Arrow Recovery, Backstabber, Courageous. Makes you immune to fear, but you can no longer flee combat. Escapist, Far Out Man, increase the range of spells and scrolls. Know-it-all. Politician. Stench, walk it off. Alright, I'm thinking Far Out Man for +2 range. And I guess I really didn't give anyone Charisma, which I think is like convincing people. It's like Persuasion from the other game. This is the Enhanced Edition. Dude, you got me doubting here. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this is the Enhanced Edition, White Tiger. Frick, you scared me. Yes, I installed the Enhanced Edition. God dang. Alright, I think we're good. Are you sure you're done? Yes.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave
Those damn
sorcerers
sorcerers
are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it.
I was trying to bring up the cat cam.
Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Divinity, Original Sin. Yeah, I hit it by mistake.
Rise and shine.
Oh, here we go.
Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck.
Oh my gosh.
Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore.
That quality.
I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear.
One sec,
we've
Tiger.
reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our
Filthy
passage.
orcs.
We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off in the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose.
No.
If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep
And I was playing an undead sorcerer a week ago.
May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
So, Tiger, I was looking for another game to play to kind of break up Tower of Time a little bit. So I'm probably gonna, like, every 3-4 days, switch back and forth between stuff. Kind of to promote channel growth. That was a big thing. The Tower of Time section of Twitch is pretty much dead. I was looking at the statistics for the last week of streaming Tower of Time, and we had 2 people that visited from the browser page. And to put that into perspective, one day of doing Divinity 2, I'd get 28 visitors from the browser page in that one stream. So I want to try to break it up a little bit, because I am very much enjoying Magic the Gathering. Yeah, but that's not the same genre as what I usually play. I don't want to drive away any of the audience we've already built up. Alright, I gotta remember how to play this game, because this is different from DOS2.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Okay. Alright, so the story is we're source hunters. We hate sorcerers, which is what we played in the other game. And we are hunting down a sorcerer. Like, we were given a job to come here because a counselor of a city was murdered and they found source at the scene. But when we got here, we found out there's undead all over the shore and the town's getting attacked by orcs, and it's just a bad time. Hold on, I saw a backpack there. Oh my goodness. What? Is this some enhanced edition stuff? I 110% don't remember this. The backpack sells for 144 gold? Oh, there's no add to wares in this game. Okay, I'll send wares to Eve and I'll have her sell everything. Same with the Golden Grail? That's your chance to use Throne of the Grail with power to transform basic clothing. Huh. Zandalor's trunks. Your grandmother always did advise you to buy underpants that breathe. There, I'm wearing fancy underpants. The Rift Oglers. -1 charisma, +1 lucky charm, minus sight, minus hearing, minus movement, immune to blind. Isn't that because you're always... What the crap?
Is that a corpse?
I don't know, I can't see anything. What? Brings me into, like, the game renderer. Alright, journal. The statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly, so before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This shall be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. And I guess he splattered all over the beach.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Pure madness! How could someone be so utterly naive?
Pure madness? How could someone be so utterly naive?
Agreed. Call me skeptical, but a little proof goes a long way for the rational mind.
Alright, so that gave them pragmatic +1. I think you get these options like this, which kind of helps shape their personalities. I think it can influence conversation options later. Our question. So I did look into, what was the name of that website? Give me just a sec, I'm gonna pull it up here. Here we go, Twitch Strike. There's a website I found called Twitch Strike, and what it does is it lets you see the absolute peak that any game got as far as, like, viewers in the last week.
How did they find us? Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be
And, like,
crush.
Arclash
As
Legacy,
you
Tower
say.
of Time, Ember, The Room, a lot of the games that I got that were suggested, unfortunately, they were all just zeros across the board. They had, like, 0 following on Twitch. Which means, although there's nothing stopping me from playing those games, I'm probably not going to grow the channel doing that. You know, I'm not going to meet new people doing that. So what I want to do is kind of break up what I'm doing. Do a couple days a week, just whatever I want to do, and a couple days a week of something that is still fun to me, but, you know, a little more popular to just shape the channel a little bit. Okay, so we just got 5 skeletons. I gotta remember how to play this. There's no... What is it? There's no physical armor, magic armor like in Divinity 2. I like how it says hammer time, tripping, falling. It's something different on each one. Alright, now she has Bully. So she always does high damage to knocked down targets. Oh, I love it! She flips her sword over and just stabs them. Okay. Alright, so our one summoning spell.
Poison my foes.
Pretty sure poison heals undead. Well, actually, in this game, does it? Hold on. Oh, they're immune to the poison. Okay. Weakening spider bite. Okay. So the spider's attack did physical damage and earth damage. The yellow is earth and immune to poison. That's fine, it didn't heal it. Ow! He shot me with a super soaker. Alright.
I'll grind you into a fine dust.
Alright. So that was Crushing Fist. It's one of the only ranged martial techniques. And it's a move I wish had made it to Divinity 2, but it did not. Alright, so what is this move called? Boulder Bash. Oh, don't hit her.
Seven have mercy on your soul.
Alright, that crushed one of them, left 2 surviving. And I don't have enough points to do anything else. Oh, I guess the spider can't attack of opportunity? Ow. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Face the unending darkness.
Okay, we're gonna move her as close to this thing as possible, hoping for an attack of opportunity. Yeah, I didn't have enough... What is it called? Action. I didn't have enough AP to do that. This shooting with the staff is right here. And then meleeing with the staff is just clicking on something. Probably just focus my damage on this guy. It's 11. And then a melee damage does 8, does less. Costs more AP and does less damage, so definitely do that as little as possible. Bonk. Oop, she's at half health.
I must focus.
No! Oh. Oh my gosh, double miss.
Eternal silence awaits
Alright, nice.
you.
That one's dead. Spank it. Smash it. Does healing... I don't remember if healing magic hurts undead in this game. I really don't want to heal this guy. When I'm not in a dangerous situation, I'll test it out.
Seven have mercy on
Okay, there we go.
Their leader said something about
So let's do a heal, because this game doesn't have, like, bedrolls. And you can bandage him.
Sweet relief.
Into the fray once more.
Alright, let's see what they've got to say.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
Alright, I'm definitely going to do the optional dungeon for the XP.
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of source.
Odious.
Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
So the thing is, you can make your party members fight on purpose, just so they butt heads and have different personalities.
Indeed.
I'm going to have them agree,
For all
though.
we know, these dark
'Cause we go way
thieves
back.
may be involved with Councillor Jake's murder.
Alright. So I think in this game you don't have to click on corpses. The loot is just selectable from the main screen. Alright, so they came out of this tomb. Doesn't, Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to... I need to rebind those keys. Give me just a second. Right now, the camera keys are delete and the end key. They're way over on the other end of the keyboard. Let's see. Try that. There we go. Alright, what's up, rat?
I come from a long line of tomb dwellers. They say the matriarch of my clan was the first to sample the mummified flesh of the last Source King.
Alright, Alvin and the Chipmunks, thanks for the update. It's on a switchblade on that corpse. Must not have been that old if he had a switchblade. Let's see. You know, I don't have pick lock on anyone in the party yet. I was planning for my third or fourth party member to get it. I think in this game there is a risk of destroying the loot within when you break a chest, but it doesn't always happen. Cloth scraps and a blackjack. So there might have been more in there, but this is better than getting nothing of it. So there's a lot of simple things in your way here to make you kind of learn the basics of the game, you know, moving items out of the way, a locked chest, stuff like that. Can I? Okay, cool. The quick save button is what I'm used to, which is F5.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Alright, there's a trap there. A vase.
I come from a
Yeah, I talked to you earlier. Or you have the same thing to say, I'm not sure which.
I don't know much, but I do know this. Wherever black robes tread, chaos follows.
Chaos follows. Oh, tome chest key. Is that the key for this chest right next to you? Yes, it is. Smoke grenade and cloth bracers. Does my character have bracers right now? Wait. I just remembered the... All armor needs to go to E first if needed, but no, they do not need this. Alright, let's give her this hat. That looks weird on a tank. Oh well. So holding the Alt key shows some containers, but not all. It's not showing like the vases and stuff like that. Or vase. Or vases. Valsi.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye. This seems to be broken.
Could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
So they're talking about the giant crypt thing in the middle of the room here. Okay. Oh, your first set of lockpicks. How exciting. And then a locked chest, probably to teach me how to use lockpicks. I have 0 skill, but let's see if that's enough for this. Nice. Thank you, tutorial. Okay. Anything else here? Oh, there we go. There's one more. Oh, poison arrow. Nice. The one time I beat this game, and I'm referring to DOE 1, not the Enhanced Edition, which I'm playing now, but the vanilla. The one time I beat it, I actually
This seems to be broken.
had an archer in the party. You know, everyone's used to me only playing summoners, but I did have an archer in the party. Is there a lever for this? That looks like a fake door. Or it looks like a secret door, I should say. Huh. Can I move this stuff? There's not a lever there. shouldn't be terribly complicated, because I am in the starter area. Might be a perception check. I think both my people I got +1 perception. Hey, Fratscat! Thanks for the host, my friend. You just wrap up your stream, I take it? I got tired. Dude, I glanced over and I thought that read I got fired, and then I squinted and did a double check. I was like, what? A wave of exhaustion. Having a 2-year-old running circles around you will do that. Dude, what? I do not remember ever having trouble in this first area. If I can't find it in a minute, I'll just go outside and work on other stuff. Well, thank you for the host, my friend, and anyone coming from Fratscat stream, welcome, welcome.
Something.
There it is. It was a perception check. There's a hidden button. We're currently dusting off Divinity Original Sin 1 Enhanced Edition. I recently beat DOS 2 on Honor Mode, and I'm currently halfway through a playthrough of Tower of Time, but I wanted to have another game to kind of toggle between during the week. So we are on Tactician mode, which is the hardest difficulty.
Door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
With the exception of Honor Mode, which is basically Tactician, but with only one save file. But it's been so long since I played this game that I did not want to do it on Honor Mode, because I don't even remember half of the boss fights. And this game has a lot of... Let's see. This game has a lot of things that weren't in DOS 2, so they're not fresh in my head, and it also is missing some stuff that was in DOS 2, so... Alright, this is like the water barrel tutorial. Oh, not enough strength? Can you do it? Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll just bonk it then. There we go. So the water should spill out, hit the fire, become a cloud. Yay. Doesn't help that I tried to pickpocket Riker and he was like, yo, let's fight. And I just agreed to do his quest. That's when you're like, F8, F8, quick load! Oh. Oh man, I forgot there's no bedroll in this game. That hurt a lot.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Saying some weird stuff. Alright, break this one. Let's not do that again.
Stand down before I put you down.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
What?
Careful now, that's a trap.
Who just said you're a gorilla in a porcelain store? It sounded like a mechanical voice. Oh, there's a second head slot item. So now they each have some armor on the head. F8. Yes, Frats. F5 is quick save and F8 is quick load in most games. I'm pretty sure it is in DOS 2 as well.
Back on my feet again.
It's like most games I play are like that, but if they aren't, I usually bind the keys to that because I'm so used to it. Alright, I need a source of fire. Wow, do I have one? I don't want to use my only fire grenade. What? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Do I have a bow? Man? Man, what a bummer. Okay. Spell scrolls. Hold on, that's tight. No fire scrolls. Oh, there's a... Oh, here it is. There's a fireball scroll right here. It's meant for this. There we go. Burn away the poison. Alright, that gives us a key. And access to a barrel. Buddy, come on. Buddy, buddy. My friend. Frats, stick with us, man. We'll learn you. We'll learn you. Well, first of all, if you're playing DOS 2, Undead Master Race, they just roll in the poison. They take a bath in it. But yes, poison is flammable. In both games, if you burn a cloud of poison, it immediately like almost evaporates. If you burn poison that's like a surface on the ground, it becomes a burning surface that will eventually burn out. So it goes from a poison surface to a fire surface, and then you can wait or you could rain after that. That was a knockdown arrow we just looted.
What's this?
Well, what's this I've
I
spotted?
found something.
This is a tutorial in the vents.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
There we go. Yeah, there's a few crazy interactions. Like, you can make a
I think I hear
cursed
voices
electric
downstairs.
storm
The last thing
cloud,
we need is to supply
or
another
a
angry
cursed
summoner.
burning blood cloud. You know, you can make some really weird stuff, but they're a pain to deal with. All right, the smart thing to do here would be throw fire at them. I don't really have a great source of it, so
Something isn't right here. It
gonna
could
do
be
this.
an ambush.
wait, did that do 0 damage? Have I misunderstood that spell? Maybe that spell requires it to hit pinpoint to do damage.
Ramming speed!
Oh, knockdown failed? That's a bummer. Ooh, wow, he's fragile. Alright. Looks like it's almost all of our action points to summon this on turn 1, but that's fine. Ah. Oh, Half-Life. Dodge. I was gonna say, they got fire stabs. They could ignite all of this if they wanted. Crushing fist!
You for a while.
Ah! There we go. Nice. Oh, and there was a... That's okay. You know what? I'd rather we save it. There was a fireball scroll right there meant to be used for that encounter. That was meant to be like a tutorial on, hey, these guys are in a flammable surface, you should blast them. Okay. I blood rain everything. I often use blood rain, like often, because it can be used to, it can be used to summon blood incarnates, which are better than physical, like vanilla incarnates in every way, shape, and form. Same with blood totems versus physical totems. So I made heavy use of blood rain for that reason.
Another piece of trash.
You know what, I think I need to go back and go... Did I get everything in this room? Yeah, okay, I did. I feel like DOS 2 didn't have this type of tutorial, or I feel... Well, DOS 2, you start out on the boat. And they actually, in DOS 2 before Definitive Edition, they actually said they regretted how they just threw people into the game. And in DOS 2, in Definitive Edition, you start out on a different floor of the slave ship, and you have to use lockpicking or attacking a door, and stuff like that to get out of the that floor of the ship. You have to move some crates, talk to a sheep. So yeah, they actually expressed their regret on that, but they added more to it later. There's got to be another... Wait. Got it. The broken vase doesn't weigh enough. Okay, so I need to... This is... I have to break the party. This is kind of a tutorial on splitting the party up. And then he stands there, and then she walks through. Got it. Got it. Oh, the game's saved. I wonder if something's about to happen. Imagine my shock. Rage Quinn.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The Bloodstone Defiler, where is it?
Another thing in this game is the original version of it was missing, I don't know if you'd call it missing. It had very little voice acting. And when Enhanced Edition came out, so much. I met a trio of strange cult-like figures before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly.
I'll take my leave.
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
Oh. Awakened archers. Alright. Wow, I'm getting very little information from these things. Ah, knockdown failed. Alright. Just beat it. Oh, nice hit, girl! You got it. I thought that was sprint. I almost clicked it. It's flee. That would have made her, like, leave the fight. That would have been bad. Blocked! Nice! She's level 1. She's only got, like, a 5% chance to block.
They are but flies to this queen.
That would be Mickey Mouse with a Keyblade from, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, no. Alright, let's try his Weakening Bite ability. Weakness fails. It did hit though. Oh, knockdown arrow. Well, better that it hit the spider than me. Knockdown failed. Damn. Alright. Giant freaking meteor hits him in the back of the neck. He's okay. Miss. Okay, alright. Oh, good hit, girl. Good hit.
I need another chance.
Hopefully you get another chance. One more. Oh no, out of mana. Alright. Charging blazer! Nice.
Death never dies, fool.
What?
Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Okay, let's go ahead and throw heal on her so it starts pumping. We've entered boss phase 2. Oh god. As soon as I put the heal on cooldown, he starts wrecking my day. Ah, that's bad. Oh man, the freaking range of her bind wound is really short. Oh, don't miss now.
Missed.
Double miss. Girl, come on. Girl. This is bad. Oh, okay. Wow, that hit really hard. Alright, let's use this health potion, which is kind of unimpressive, honestly. Miss, thank god.
Figured by my right arm.
Ah, blocked! Water damage.
Missed.
What? Good lord. There we go. I guess because he was a ghost, he was just like super dodgy. Yeah, that's... I gathered. I gathered. Ow. Try to body block the arrow if I can. Of course, I might be able to end this right now.
Impending
go.
darkness.
Whew. Alright. So wait on that heal to come up. Big streamers are doing... Oh, I knew Dan's Gaming. I've seen him doing it. I'm not a Kingdom's Heart... I have no experience with Kingdom Hearts, so I've just kind of seen him on my sidebar, but I know he's been playing it.
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse. Here lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying.
So the second apprentice died by dying and fell on the first apprentice who died. Alright, so that's where the little tutorial leaves you. Spend about 3 hours staying on one boss fight, so you're just doing the first one because it's the goal during a charity stream. I still don't know who COHH is. I've seen you mention the name. Was it COHH Carnage or something like that? It's not someone I've seen yet. I like how I just got the pop-up to enter the tutorial dungeon. Too late, buddy. I already finished it. COHH is one of the largest streamers on Twitch. Gotcha. Probably just someone in a section I don't frequent. Waypoint discover. Oh, nice. Shovel. Is that a belt or is that armor? Did we already pass that weird quest with the clam? No, it's over here. This I remember, because this was in the OG game. Oh, yeah, that's like my drive to work to my first half of my work days. That's why I've never seen the person.
Look! Look! A wonder
Ishmael.
walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer.
Who are you, Sir Shell?
Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to
Gotcha.
live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water.
You say you're doomed?
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for.
Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing as far as your arm's strength.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Frats.
And treasure long
What would your
sunk
wife say?
I will grant thee.
Let's change the subject. I will decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight?
And you are falling.
Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
Yeah, I'll throw you into the ocean, that's fine.
Kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot.
All
Let's
right.
throw him into the sea.
Agreed. Let's send him home.
Liberator, kind benefactor,
Altruistic +1.
bless me the might of your sea-bound.
Bless me with the might of your pitch.
The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a perfect kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Oh, he's got a better throwing arm than I do. Nice. What do we get? Mermaid's Kiss. I think that's gonna be a ring for you, girl. Let's see, is this... That's an upgrade. What is she wearing for armor? 28. So that's just an upgrade for him. Let's do this. So her max health increased by equipping that ring, so she needed a heal to be topped off. Wow. Frats, you need to throw that glove back at her. Dirty-minded woman. I did get a shovel. I don't know if I need all these. Maybe for crafting? White Tiger says I need to focus more on crafting, so I'm gonna get these. Oh, wait, I just saw something. Hey! Alright, I think that's it for this area.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Got a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful.
Wow.
We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
We are here on Source Hunter business. Here are our orders.
So, you're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage.
Wow.
Won't prove a thing.
You know what?
Why is it my
We'll
fault
take
you can't read?
To the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
Sounds great. Let's go.
The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here.
Captain, come along. We're not far from the city.
Oh, we just hit level 2. Let's grab this book. What's in here? Alright. Not really sure what stat I want on this guy. Elemental and witchcraft spells. You're often rating with int-based weapons. I mean, I guess int.
Come, let's have another drink while we still can. To your
And
very good health.
skills.
And yours, Bibius. Here goes.
So I think in this game you need like 2 points to get level 2, 3 points to get level 3, and so on. So I think I kind of need to save that. And for her, I need to be getting as much shield specialist as I can, because every point is 5% more deny attacks. Let's see, so she's at 118 max health, now 134, so yeah, that's a huge difference. Each point of con is a huge difference for a wannabe tank in this game. Alright, so Tiger says that I might have missed something to dig up by the waypoint? I'll make a lap over here and see if I can find any disturbed dirt. Unless it was the dirt I already got. I don't know.
Right. You should have enough liquid courage in your system by now that you're ready to face an army.
Shell. Couple mushrooms. We don't have any of those yet, so take them in case we need them. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember there being something buried over here, but maybe I don't have my perception high enough on either of my characters. I think I put 1 point into each of them. Let me see. That is 8 to 16 earth. 13 to 26 fire. Heck yeah.
Someone special would be impressed by the way you wield that great heaving weapon.
What the heck? Who's talking? I don't think I've got a magic weapon in my bag. Let's see. Is one of these one-handers 12 to 17, so that's an upgrade to what she's got now. Alright, let's quick save before we get into the next fight. Just in case I get wrecked. Well, I got a fire staff as of now. Maybe if I can go early enough, I'll blast this barrel. Oh my. Okay, well, let's deal with what's right in my face. Knock down. Use bully. Oh wow, even with bully, that thing's got a lot of hit points. Ow. Oh, we've got some NPC guards helping us. They're right on the edge of my vision, so they look all foggy. Oh man, I'd have to take a step. Oh, really? How very disappointing. What? Please ignite. There we go. Okay. Worth it. A lot of damage to those two. Unlike in the sequel, well, I should say in the sequel with magic armor, it prevents fire from getting stuck to you and you being on fire. This game doesn't have that. Oh my gosh. 4 swings of 5? Bro, how much AP you got? You've been saving that up for a special occasion. Might have to throw a heal on one of those Legionnaires. They're freaking strong.
I need another chance.
Ah, damn it. Oh, he healed himself. Oh. That one used a healing potion. Alright. Oh, I can't see those targets. Nice, the oil connected the fire. That's what I was hoping for. My stave! God, the voice. Feel the pain of my stave! Legionnaires! Mess them up! And then tell people that I helped. Ow! Ow! Stop it. Bully. Nice. Dude, I'm guessing the Legionnaires have like 8 AP and their attack is only like 2 AP per turn or something, because it's pretty silly. Oh man, I don't want to get closer to the fire barrel. Dude, it costs so much AP just to move. Oh, great. Okay, fine, I'll do this. Oh, it won't let me because I can't see the target? Alright, fine, shoot her. Point blank. Oh, she turned to ash. That's pretty rad. Oh, double kill. Triple kill. I think they're gonna end the game if I just like end my turn. So let's just bandage myself. Yeah, but what probably would have happened if I had fired at my cursor is the bullet would have stopped just short of where I wanted it to go.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very curious. And how very disquieting.
Alright. What do we get? Antique cloth shoes. Some gold. Some lootable bodies. Guy over here, like, kicking the body and screaming. What's up, Legionnaire?
Source Hunter. Why? I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you.
Why was there a human fighting with the orcs?
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Alright, I'll go. Anything else to loot here? Yes, there is. Trying to be thorough, checking the walls and stuff in case of perception. Oh, Legionnaire. Dude, this guy is like patrolling through the fire. You're gonna kill yourself. Does the fire just stay there forever? Oh, I remember this. Hold on. Use the rain scroll from the tutorial on the bird. You can save the guy's boat. I remember that one. Reputation +1. Let's heal Eve. Just top her off. Game autosaving. Dun dun dun.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
It's a cat!
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat?
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
And for those of you who might remember, Ahu is in Divinity Original Sin 2. He's one of the only characters who made it to the sequel.
Ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Tell me about the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Alright, where can I find the scene of the crime?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
If a counselor's been murdered, I assume there's suspects?
So there are. Or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu.
Alright. So we got some XP talking to him.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
9-inch nails. How clever. Is this one of the guys whose boat I saved?
Save that ship all by your lonesome. Quite the
Yep,
feat.
I did.
If I had the magic touch about me, I'd have lent you my hand too.
I got some magic arrows. You can't cross this rope.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope?
Wow, I like how he addresses that. The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope. I'm guessing you're meant to come back there when you have the teleport spell, and then you could teleport the chest over to you. What's with these three guys?
A home, a livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but look on.
What about that burning ship I saved?
That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd have been around when our own barge went down in flames.
Oh, about finding work?
With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
Alright. So, I guess that's like a side quest, find a job for those people.
Shores? Here? Inside Seal? Bah!
Marv?
Zombies, skeletons.
Looks like none of them have new things to say. Okay. Once again, it's kind of refreshing to play another game where I can just like free move the camera around. Nice. Oh, looks like it's safe. Oh, because we got near a waypoint. I was like, we got XP clicking on that?
I'm seeing 2 feet.
Alright, so we got one of the waypoints in town. Now, Divinity 1, it basically consists of 4 large maps. Like this. This is one of the maps here. And, you know, of course, that's not counting, like, inside buildings and stuff like that, but it's like 4 acts, I guess you would say. Looks like this might be the last dock that we can pillage. Water barrel. I cannot carry a 60-pound water barrel right now. Oh. Oh, a nail bomb. Nice. That will be useful. Okay. Now, in the same way as it was with Divinity 2, in this game you do not have like a spot where you can just farm XP till you're comfortable. So it's kind of like figuring out how tough fights are, and then come back to them when you're the right level for them. So it's kind of loosely doing all the quests and stuff in an order to get some XP. And there's some that I remember, and there's more that I don't.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
What's up, Moira?
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
That's right. Okay, I remember that. So down over here, we got these guys, and they've kept one of the female orcs. And I think you could see why.
Not even a skeptic like you can deny that she loves me.
An orc in love. When this... who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of
Is
a
this Sean
friend
Connery?
that orcs are predators, not pets.
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend
Docile?
still wants to kill her.
What's this about the charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius.
Wow.
Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Ha! I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to
Tell me about the
shreds?
love potion you threw.
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Oh my god, he got it from an infomercial.
I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of
A
the potion will be
published
elastic
advertisement.
as printed.
Let me tell you what I
You
think.
see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
I feel like if we leave her, that the potion will wear off and she'll just start killing people.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Agreed. I've never met an orc I trusted, charmed or not.
It's a bit racist, Steve.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
Whoa. One shot. Boy's got an arm.
Bastard! You had no right!
No right to protect not only you from your own stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Sicil as well.
It's you we need protection from, murderer. Fortunately, the Wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help,
I think he just broke up with him
and
and his friendship. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. So he said if you ever need help, come talk to me. I'm trying to see where he runs to see if I can talk to him for an additional reward. But I don't know where he's going.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my hands.
Where are you? There you go.
That orc would have literally broken Ninius's heart. Thank.
All right, I guess not. I guess there's no additional reward except the XP. We were almost to a level up though. All right, so that's pretty much it for the lower section of the city. Trapdoor and a chest. Yeah, you don't get teleport as early in this as you do in the sequel. So we don't have the teleport gloves right now. Alright. Like most towns and most RPGs, there's 1,000 things to do here. So for now, let's head over toward the main objective and get that checked off. So there's the crime scene, but we need to talk to Arturius first before we're allowed near the crime scene.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
The merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave his fish alone.
That merchant has to eat too, you know.
Yes. You know what they say about giving a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Fed a hungry man, you know.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path.
What did you think of that fish thief?
Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instruction...
No additional reward.
Tomatoes?
Alright, so this area is awesome. I remember this. This is basically just a whole bunch of merchants packed into one area. For now, I'm going to run straight over here to the Legionnaire headquarters and talk to the crime scene, or the guy that gives me access to the crime scene. Just looting some of these containers on the way.
These stores are for our Legion troops.
Selenia, who are you?
A sight for sore eyes, if ever there was one.
She's got some knickknacks for sale.
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well. We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
And who are you?
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second-in-command. But rest assured, I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is. Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition, and even rivalry between our orders. But I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicil is, source hunter. A gift and a blessing.
Aww.
Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
So, as many of you know from playing Divinity 2, the undead are a playable race in that game. I think in Divinity 1, the whole undead getting back up and still being alive is like a fairly new thing. So let's discuss your undead problem.
The undead. I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicil after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy. The bravest among my men and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
There are some sailors looking for work at the docks. Is there a place for them in the Legion?
It's very sweet of you that you are trying to get these men a job. but I'm afraid they're not Legion material.
You didn't really even look at them.
Sure, they can tie a knot and blow a whistle like the best of them. But even with a sword in their hands, they wouldn't stand a chance
Alright.
against the...
That's a lot of words for no. He's just waterboarding me at this point.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do
Ah, this is one of the people that can join your party.
Damage? Are you joking?
Ice blue eyes narrow beneath a heavy brow
Bear
streaked
daughter.
with sweat and dust. Her hands tense into claws, held at the ready.
I mean you no harm, stranger. I only wonder who you are.
Her brow knits together, but something in her pose relaxes. She clears her throat.
I am Bear Daughter. I have not come here to find trouble with the Screech woman. She only startled me.
Screech woman.
And you are a source hunter. I have heard many tales of your order. Your history is long and honorable.
How'd you end up in the cage?
This woman here, the one who now plots her revenge, she crept behind me while I was hunting, and I only defended myself. I would not hurt an innocent Screech woman on purpose. But soon their swords were upon me, and they forced me into this cage meant for dogs. Mother would rip the fur from her chest if she could see how they keep me.
It's infected, do you? Hey, who's that then?
Oh, look at her
Stand where my
face.
good eye can see you.
So that's what Bear Daughter did to her? Messed her head up?
Easy, Toe. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
Curious situation you've got here. Is the woman in the cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face.
She
did.
bit her
It wasn't
face.
pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Oh, there are a couple. What will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Perhaps it'd be worth taking... Oh, wait, I think it'll narrate this.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it?
There we go.
We found
Third party
a good
member.
home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Alright. So, Bear Daughter's bow and a dagger.
Source Hunter, I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our in Home Forest. Every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
There's little in our world more variable than the minds of men. It is the source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it uniquely human. We take each in stride and prepare for either. You'll find your fellows surprise you for better and for worse in equal parts, Bear Daughter.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Alright. So let's give her her equipment that we just snagged. Since the Screech Woman so rudely disarmed her. Alright, so she's got a bow, ranged power stance, and ricochet, and treat poisoning. What's the range on this? Pretty short range. Alright. Okay. So I need to send her all of the magic arrows I've gotten so far to give her some options. Just got a crafting recipe for arrow shafts and tomato sauce. Why were those in the same book? Alright, what's the armor on these boots? 7. What's the armor on the boots I've got here? 9. Alright. Send those to Eve. Eve, upgrade your boots. Bear Daughter, you've got 11. Okay. Is this bow that I'm carrying around an upgrade for you, Bear? Not even close. Not even close. Wow, she is under-leveled for her current, but that's right. This game lets you use weapons you don't even meet the requirements for. It ups how many action points it costs to swing them if you do that. Similar to Dark Souls. Dark Souls allows you to use stuff you don't meet the requirements for, but you just become really slow when you try to swing them as a punishment for that. Alright, got some new gear for a handful of people. Let's tap quick save and go in here and talk to the guy to get permission for the crime scene.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear?
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Gods above!
God.
Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand?
The lady outside wasn't joking when she said that she appreciates me more than this guy will.
Not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter.
Ah,
So
he sells
investigate,
man-at-arms
if you feel
books.
so inclined,
Barbed
but report
wire?
back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you! If you must.
Trying to see if you had any other quests to give. Your main problem is the undead?
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been
God,
stuck here for 2 years
stick
because
up
we're
the
being
butt.
besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
Alright, I'm gonna break out of this conversation. There's a lot of good stuff in his study, but it's all considered stealing. He's right there, so... Let's go upstairs, which entering Arhu's study... Arhu? Yeah, Arhu isn't here.
How can I help you, my friend?
So he sells earth and fire spells, and that's awesome. So in this game, Fortify... doesn't say what it does. It says gives a target Fortify for 5 turns, but it doesn't say what Fortify does. Magical Poison Dart, I'd like to get that. Firefly, that's also good. Fireball, obviously also good. Alright. He Who Smelts It, Volume 2. Okay, so we've got permission to go see the crime scene now.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, there's some fire arrows. Gonna have Bear Daughter pick those up, so I don't have to transfer them over to her inventory. Looks like these barrels are up for grabs. A beggar. Is there anything in this house? Nope, it's overgrown. Okay. That is right in the middle of town. How shameful. Maybe I should fix that up. Alright, let's head over to the crime scene, which is right here on the map. It's in the inn. Oh, there's a few containers we can loot outside. Was that gloves that I just picked up? Oh no, it was a rabbit paw.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are
Okay.
the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sicil is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate.
Buddy, you're
Yes,
laying it
that's
on pretty thick.
Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
And what is that opportunity?
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here. You and I share the
This guy's like a
same
walking, talking
I
infomercial.
never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path. The rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
I can't say that I haven't.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Yes. Some extra gold is always welcome.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always.
He's like, I got
And
him.
among the
I always get him with the
five,
extra
gold
gold.
flows as freely as water does to the sea. Even so, my friend,
Fabulous
matters
five.
of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that. And at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
I'm gonna bite. It's better to lead than to follow, that much is
It's
true.
better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
Better to be served than to serve. I concur.
Well spoken.
I'm just
Well
gonna eat
said
up everything
indeed.
this guy's feeding out and see what he's
Life's
gonna
too
offer.
short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. So that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join
Alright,
is
tell me more
yours.
about the Fabulous Five.
Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in Riverlong. Our mission, to better the world.
Oh my
Our
gosh.
mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our soul. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of
Is there
course,
some like
if you
obscure,
still
like
have
insane
questions, I shall
enlisting fee, I'm
answer them
guessing?
to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started?
Alright, I'd like to enlist.
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that, snap! You're part of the family.
Hey, Hobbit, what's up, man? Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold? Yeah, count me in.
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold.
I didn't realize he was gonna narrate
count me
that.
in.
And me. May all the riches in the world be ours.
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing.
I met some sailors looking for jobs. Could they join?
You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Hey, Hobbit. Yeah, I'm starting a playthrough of Divinity 1 Enhanced Edition. Yeah. I played the first game one time, and I never played Enhanced Edition, which has... or I never finished it, which has way more content. So, I'm going to split up my time between Tower of Time and this until we finish Tower of Time, and then probably split... basically, every 3-4 days, bounce back and forth between two games, is what I'm thinking right now. So this is the first night I've been playing this. What is my assignment?
Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous 5 material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city.
A couple.
But many of his other researches failed. Malfunctioned with tragic consequences. One of them was a big lumbering apparatus. A frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens. Piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north.
There's a giant killer robot running around.
Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous 5. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast.
Oh.
Go, my friend. Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the...
Alright. So basically, I just joined, and he's like, your first mission is go fight a freaking mech warrior. I remember this cat has a quest.
You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like.
Who are you?
Scratch back. I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank when I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in, being the king crab's foremost patron ever since. I am Unsinkable Sam. By all means. I am Unsinkable
Tell me
Sam.
about the ship.
A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it.
Ooh, mystery.
The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say.
You were the only survivor?
So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm.
Pervert cat.
But I do long for a companion of my own kind. And in that regard, there is no one like
This was the quest I remember. About Maxine.
Maxine. The mayor's
The
darling
mayor's
pet.
rich cat.
So gentle, so fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable
Palette.
coat. She's
That's like the other
one
guy
of a
that said
kind,
advertisement
that cat.
earlier.
She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Alright, there we go. New log entry. Okay. What's this? Francis?
Greetings, traveler. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell
The
me,
next room is the
have
one with
you
the
yet
murder
heard
scene, so
the
we are almost
revelation?
there. What revelation?
You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift. And the gift is thus: by following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of
So your
stars
religion
that twinkle
promises
within
immortality.
The goddess's right eye.
Alright, I'll take my
Go
leave
on
for
the
now.
path to the righteous, my friend.
Okay, like a Jehovah's Witness.
He's an immaculate. But I
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit...
I've spoken to Arius. Let me inside, please.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the Captain, is he?
No.
Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Alright. Whoa. And we get struck by lightning, we get a bunch of XP, and we get teleported.
What? What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow, it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible! Terrible!
And
Terrible!
enter the main plot.
It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here?
3, actually.
At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
We were suddenly and mysteriously transported here. Do you know how or why?
Your guess is as good as mine, my newfound comrade. Here I stood upon this tiny vestige of space and time, and there you appeared. Quite good timing, by the by, because the ground here has been fast shrinking beneath my feet. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
And why is this place, as you say, shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Out with it, Sir Imp. What happened?
Show, don't tell, I always say.
Pervert.
So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Alright, he says look through the telescope. Big black spooky dragon flying out of a light wormhole.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't it? What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be you, dear stranger?
Me?
You must be the key.
Me again?
Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
I'm the chosen one.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
What lies beyond the portal?
Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Alright, looks like I have to go through all the conversation options. So, what did I just witness through the looking lens?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why. But
The dragon nom-nomming creation.
Shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
You believe we're somehow connected to this plane.
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Alright, through the portal then.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find. Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, come, don't delay.
And he's off. It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Interesting statue.
Could it be, milady?
The Weaver of
The
Time.
Weaver of Time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a stone, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the stars.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes, that's just what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see, but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appear
So
not
I've seen
upon my
stories similar to
tapestry
this before.
until they revived the stone.
So she can see all of creation in her fabric of time except us.
Source hunters.
So we're a wild card.
It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
What is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Yeah.
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Alright, if these stones heal history, we must seek them out.
Indeed you must. Though I may not yet
don't give much of a
understand
choice, that's the
why.
main story.
It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach.
Third party.
They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it, please. Our most mysterious guest.
Alright, so we've got the main quest line now.
Willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Alright, so
Not a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon.
Eve wants to talk.
Now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible.
Okay. Romantic +1? I don't see how that's romantic, but okay. Let's see if there's a... Oh, nice, a spell scroll. That's much needed at this point in the game.
The last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Okay.
I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Oh, he just said I've got something for you, so hang on. Let me loot this, and then talk to Zigzags
The
again.
glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you. Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time.
Okay.
Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. You never know who we can
I don't think anyone else is gonna believe me that I know how to teleport to the end of time, but okay.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time. Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent. My eyes and ears upon
The
your
agent of
world.
Zigzags.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can.
Okay. So now this button's available to us, which lets us teleport. Okay. So let's try going back to Sicil Harbor. Interesting spell there. It looks like he was shooting needles or something out of his hand. I wonder, would the north gate have been closer? Whoa, what? Oh, it's Arhu. Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree, where you can come to no harm?
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
Oh.
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Isn't our business at hand the murder of Counselor Jake?
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Counselor Jake was a collector of the stones we
Oh,
seek.
snap!
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
All right.
Before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to
Yes, the classic teleporter pyramid.
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Alright. So let's run back to the murder scene real quick. Actually, let's use the pyramid.
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom.
The pyramid
Get out,
took me
will
into
you?
some lady's room while she's taking a bath. So I could try to charm her, threaten her, or reason with her. I swear I'll murder the creature that sent me here. I'll tear him to shreds along with anyone else who witnessed this little prank. Oh, I lost.
Go ahead then. See if I'll be intimidated by a brute like you.
What you get for trying striking it rich?
This room is private. If she's so much longer, deer will smell this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
Wow. Bear daughter with the savage comments. Alright, so let's run back to the murder scene. As soon as we walked in there earlier, we got teleported out. So here's inert stone. Can Bear Daughter lockpick? Let's see. Nope, she can't. Okay, well. Let's try the classic approach. Oh my gosh, that's gonna take forever. Can we just carry this until we have a lockpick? Not enough strength. What about Eve? Wow. Great, okay. Painting of a woman. Worth a pretty penny. Okay, we got that.
The closest I've come to my match is when
Now, before we go running off to fight, I want to get the fourth party member. There's a couple of other optional party members, but I want to get Jahan.
Well, Mayor Cecil will be happy to see the likes of a source hunter. Welcome to the Town Hall of
Alright. Let's pop in here. And here's the mayor.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes. Hello, Source
do you have any
Hunter.
work for a trio of
Our
sailors?
city- No. All my clothes are in fine condition, thanks. I've been going to the same tailor for years.
Oh, bad ears. So the Fabulous Five told me to hunt down a giant robot.
Oh, yes, the Fabulous Five. Aren't they simply fantastic? That machine Ahu built is an abomination. It must be stopped at all costs. I bet the wizard himself could provide some advice regarding how to destroy it. He's the mad
That's
scientist who
true.
crafted it after all.
So maybe we should visit Arhu at some point and ask him for advice on the giant robot.
That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in exactly?
What? I said library.
Ah, the library. Yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
Sure, sounds interesting.
Marvelous. Follow me then.
Did we beat him up here? Okay, it kind of bugged out because I talked to him on the stairs. So basically he said that this orc lady in the lingerie is his adopted daughter because he found her when she was an infant and now she runs the library.
In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal, be welcome, human. My library is yours as I hope your friendship is mine.
Who are you, madam?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicil toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amun-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and
May I take
pride.
books from the library?
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Alright. Now, here is Jehan.
Omnes autem mali demonis quo. What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of
Those of you that saw Divinity Original Sin 2 may remember Jehan. He was a very accomplished demon hunter in that game. He is, again, one of the 3 characters I know of that make it to the sequel.
Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of
That's
charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for
Rude.
I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage
Wait,
to join forces
Is
nonetheless.
he saying he doesn't like humans, or is he just, like, saying loudly that he's straight? Why would you want to join forces?
Why? Simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes.
We're totally
but
gonna let him
also
join the
in
party.
numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you. The might of the magician's mastermind.
So humble.
On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
Very well. No deals with demons.
Very well. There will be no deal.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying.
There we go. He's in the party.
I see you are firm of purpose, and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery, into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
Alright. Cool. And because we got permission to get books from the library, I think, there we go. Many of these I can grab now. I just have to make sure that the mouse cursor is not a red hand before I click, or else people get real mad at me.
Volume 1.
The seven grant abundance.
Where's the third one gone?
The seven grant abundance.
Sometimes I think these
Oh,
books
almost
sprout
stole a
little eggs
painting.
in the night.
I'm reminded of like when you find ammo in a toilet in Fallout and you misclick on the toilet water and suddenly your character's drinking toilet water and you die. Fun with fluids. There's a couple more bookshelves up here.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
Okay.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
Alright, let me see if I can sell some of this stuff. Alright, let's see. Don't need that. Might need that for Eve. And the paintings sell for quite a bit. Alright. Sort by type. Just gonna read these just for the recipes and possible quest updates.
Yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Alright. Send to Eve, send to Eve. I'm basically just gonna get in the habit of making Eve's inventory my sell screen. So I just sell everything in her bag without too much thought. Alright, so we were told earlier that the undead to the west of town were a lower level than those to the east of town. So we've done, I mean, there's more talking we can do in town, but kind of tired of talking right now. So let's see if we can go find some fights. Hopefully I don't have to be level 3 before I go over there and start fighting. We will find out if I die. Oh, magic arrow again. Nice.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Saiseal's ramparts.
Sodden all the way to my poop soles.
So I can activate the ballista. No targets in range. So if I pull targets back here, can I fight stuff using the ballista? Half-eaten zombie. Alright, started the fight by smashing it with a rock. Oh, not quite in range. Can I delay turn? Oh, not going to end turn. I guess I'll just throw a spider at it. I can't quite get in range to blast it. Alright, let's do power stance.
Give me an endless quiver.
And then, oh no. Dang it, we can only auto attack. Oh, and it missed! I didn't realize that Ricochet was a shorter range than Power Stance. Oh, that's a bugger. Alright, let's just have you save your turn. Man, this is a bummer. Like, I get all the first turns and nobody's in attack range. Oh, we landed a hit with the bug. So it's like 2 undead and 2.5 men. It's 2.5 men. That's what we're dealing with right now. Hey, Hurrytron. How's it going, buddy? Alright, let's try Ricochet now. God, that guy bled poison, then got poisoned, and is now healing because he's an undead who's poisoned. Alright. Stun failed. Did do damage, though. Nice, that one's dead. Oh, that leveled us up. We're level 3 now. Score. Alright, hit the one we knocked down, so that's a 100% chance to hit. Wait. Whoa! Whoa, what's with the Super Saiyan zombies coming down out of the sky? Bolt-stricken zombie. They're insanely slow, so my first impulse is that they probably hit like a truck. Ah. No way. I don't like this. Oh wow, he's got a lot of hit points. Let's have you back up. So she's in... yeah, she's in the range power stance right now. Oh, that was a big hit. Wait, what? She got stunned when she hit that guy? Alright, use Bitter Cold on this guy to try to freeze him. Nice. So he's frozen solid. So these guys with lightning running up and down them, if you even touch them, you get electrocuted? I'll save that until the freeze wears off. I don't want to break the CC. Healing? Oh, well, I guess that settles it. Healing works on undead in this game. We weren't sure earlier. Oh, nice. We set the oil on fire. Oh, no! Eve's getting hurt. Shoot! Oh, lightning heals him. Wait, is this air damage? No, that's water damage. This should be safe. Okay, don't use electricity on the zombies with electricity arcing on them. I mean, I thought they might be resistant. Didn't think they would just be, you know, immune. Worse than immune, heal them. Alright, that spider should die the next turn. Let's teleport this zombie as far away as possible to buy time. Throw a heal on Eve. This really stinks that she's losing 2 turns. Blast that guy. Alright, Eve just got out of the CC finally. Alright, so here's the one we teleported, the one that I'm most scared of. I think he's gonna heal when he walks through the poison. Yep, he did a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. Ricochet. Alright, nice, that hit both of them, and then just an auto.
I need another chance!
Miss, what is this, XCOM? He's right next to you. Oh my goodness. A little bit of lightning. Nice, that one's dead. Now we just got this rogue right in my face. She's got a lot of action points because of all the turns she was stunned. Ow. Ow. Wait. Oh, is one of the guards joining in? Nice. Help me, guards. But give me the XP. One of the guards did Crushing Fist to knock it down. It's raining, get your umbrellas out.
Back on my feet again.
The rain, however, is giving them the wet debuff. I know, mind-blowing, right? Which makes them more susceptible to electricity and being frozen. Alright, that thing's dead. Alright, let's throw a heal on Muck.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Let's not rush her toward the Uber zombie. Let's just keep using ranged until we can't use ranged anymore. Of course, the guards are all just, ah! We hate the undead! Whoa, what did you just fire? What was that? Burning Blaze was the spell he fired. So he almost killed the spider summon in one auto attack. That's why I was scared. There we go. Our first fight after level 3.
7, I am restored! Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
Wow, so you can act like an a-hole, or you can act like a teammate. Your example has inspired me to reach heights I never envisioned.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
So cheesy.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
My god. Alright, let's get that loot. Drudene! We found pot! Celebrate. Alright. Say, Bear Daughter and Jahan were already level 3 beforehand. But Muck and Eve just hit level 3. Let's see, skills. I could get Geo level 2. I kind of think I want to get Pyro. Like level 1 Pyro, and then go buy some Pyro books. I think I'm going to do that. What is... Does Jahan have... No, Jahan doesn't have Pyro. Alright, and then... He gets a talent. 2 extra ability points to spend from all skilled up. Get Backstabber. Escapist. Logically. Leech heals you when standing in blood. +2 perception bonus for detecting traps and secrets. Politician. -intelligence plus charisma for politician. Walk it off, what a rush, zombie. Alright, I'm gonna do all skilled up, just kind of for the safe pick right now. And then I've got 3 skills I can spend here. I'm not sure what next to level up though. So let's go back to Eve, and 100% my top priority for her is getting Shield Specialist leveled. Because whenever she blocks with her shield, it's just like, that attack is completely deleted. I wish the pawn was is it? No, I don't see it. I'm thinking of the pawn from Divinity 2, which gave you free movement each turn. That requires Man-at-Arms 2. Lightning Rod makes you immune to stun, but requires 5 arrow surge. Avoid attacks of opportunity requires 1 marksman. Interesting. Alright, let's do all skilled up on her as well. But I can't get 3 in Shield Specialist until she gets 1 more point. Could get a 2nd point in Man-at-Arms. Alright, so with that, let's go back into town. Where's that button? North Gate. We just got XP for that?
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be
Ooh,
careful.
poison grenade. Alright. So Arhu we already found sells the fire spells. So I'm gonna run over here to Arhu and get a little chat with him. So I just got 1 point in Pyrokinetic on Muck, which is the first person in the party to have any fire magic. Also, while we're here, we can ask Arhu about the giant killer robot.
How can I help you, my friend?
I found the 2nd teleporter in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. I didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never.
If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat.
What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and
Wow.
the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there
Oh
was
my
one.
gosh. He wasn't spying on the lady in the bath, he was flirting with her cat? Let's talk about
By
Source
all
Center
means.
business. No, that's not it.
And what might those be?
Ah, here we go. Someone mentioned one of your failed experiments.
One of them? Failed? Who is the mongrel that dares to question my engineering expertise? I take it the mutt in question was referring to the Sparkmaster 5000. It isn't failing, it just became... well, it became self-aware. Frightfully annoying when that happens.
These teetering towers of books.
You know what?
Oh, 100
Here's
XP.
the remote access device with which I used to control it. There's a manual for that somewhere around here, too. Yours, if you can find it. I really should invite Victoria one of these days, so she can help me organize my mess of a library.
Alright. Okay, so I wanted to buy a fire spell from him. Fireball requires level 6. I just hit level 3, so I can't use that. Chip's taking a break. Firefly creates burning surfaces. That's awesome. Wildfire gives someone haste and warm. Burning touch is a very, very short range. I mean, it's a touch spell, very short range. Flare is kind of like a tiny dinky fireball. Smoke screen. level 6. I can't do that yet. Okay, so let's get Flare, Firefly. Oh, I can't get Poison Dart until 6. Alright, so let's just do those 2 for now. That's going to be a lot of my money at the moment anyway. Let's even that out and sell. Eve, are you? Yeah, he's got some stuff I need to sell, so let's do this. Not much, but clearing some space. Alright. Let me see if I've got anything else in here that is just... Let's see, 22 to 32. Did I already read this? Oh, I did now. Let's see, what's this sword? 22 to 32. Wow, where did I pick this up? This is way better. Oh, level 3 versus her level 1 weapon. So, okay, there we go. Good thing I hung on to that. Alright, cloth, armor, gloves. Send those to Eve. Are these better than what you're wearing? Yes, they are. Does anyone need 7 armor gloves? Ah, Bear Daughter doesn't have any. Alright. What else we got here? Two-hander. No one in the party is using two-handers. Okay, there's our new spells. There's a book. Alright, 36 armor. What's our tank got? 28. Okay. Alright, and then the old one is 28, but requires 5 strength. But everyone else's gives +1 to initiative, so I'll probably just sell that. Okay. Alright, let me talk to... Where did he go? There he is.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Alright, sell, 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 sell. I think that's it. Alright, excellent. So that cleans up our bags a bit. Alright, he said there was a book here. Oh, here we go. Universal Controller Instruction Manual.
Fortune!
Fortune! Welcome to the Arhu Sparkmaster 5000 Universal Controller Instruction Manual. With the Universal Controller in hand, you can give your beloved weapon of mass destruction various commands. Angry, angry, angry deactivates the controller. Ooh. Weapons deactivated. That seems like one to remember. I don't know what party time woohoo does. That might mean the thing shoots fire everywhere. Hey, Evil, how's it going? Yeah, I wanted to have another game to kind of break up all the time I was spending on Tower of Time. So I'm probably gonna do this for the next couple days, and then maybe like spend half my weeks doing Tower of Time, half my weeks doing Divinity 1 Enhanced Edition until Tower's done, which will probably... I'm probably halfway through Tower of Time, I would estimate right now. Having a lot of fun with it, but it's a very quiet corner of Twitch. So wanted to come back over into an area where I could socialize with people a bit again. And I only beat Divinity OS 1 a single time, and I never beat Enhanced Edition, so a lot of this is new to me, which is fun. Alright, it's taking a minute, but my party is running over here, I promise. I'm playing the Enhanced Edition, but no add-ons or anything, like no mods, if that's what you're asking. The original game I beat one time. It took me 118 hours. And Enhanced Edition, I never finished all the way. Don't know if I'm going to need that, but I'll grab it. Alright, so this is the fight I did a little while ago that got me level 3. Oh, there's some undead over there, right by a water barrel. Oh no, I was still contemplating! Blast it! I'm terrible. Okay. I mean, they're kind of standing in water. I don't know if I could really burn that. Let's do this. Yeah, so it looks like the center of the meteor does damage, but the rest is just splashed with oil. So what does oil do? Movement speed minus half. It doesn't actually slow their action point generation like it does in the sequel. The wrath of my stave! Oh, man. Nice, actually landed the hit. Save your action points, Eve. They're kind of too far for you. Oh my goodness. The action point cost of movement in this is so high, it feels. It's like, move one step, 3 action points. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt him. He did not like water damage. Hey, Kip, you want to come back? You can rejoin the party if you wish. A lot of poison over there I could set on fire. Oh, you done already? This is like the equivalent of the cat memes where the cats always wanted to go in then out, then in then out. I tried epic encounters, getting wrecked every fight. Epic encounter? Are you referring to this or Tower of Time? That statement makes sense for both games, so I'm not sure which game we're talking about right now. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. So the Firefly just killed that one, set that one on fire, did not quite reach the other two. I can't see the target because of the smoke I just made. That's a shame. She's gonna waste some action. Oh, I can move her to the front at least. Did that hit? It said stun failed, but I didn't see a damage number. Oh, is that one gonna try to run all the way around now? Oh, it's oh, that's right. Healing doesn't hurt undead in this game. I'm so used to that rule. Yeah. Oh, he walked into the fire, you dolt. Alright. Oh. I need 7 AP to summon the spider. Oh, it didn't set him on fire. It's a shame. Alright, save his last action point. So I'm not going to turn on power stance because I'll lose 20% chance to hit, which would put me down to 30 at this range. Oh, that actually healed that guy because he's poisoned now. That's a dang shame. Should be able to kill him with one attack with the bully. Yeah. I forget, let's see, wet increases fire, so if he's warm, that increases water resistance, okay. Can I post link? Yeah, sure. As long as you're not posting the prawns or something that would be banned on Twitch, you can post any links in my stream, it's fine. Let's see what this is. Epic encounters. Amaranth's Workshop? Oh. Oh, yeah, no, I've never tried this stuff, whatever this is. Yeah, I see that. A lot of high-level stuff to do. Whoa! Yes, Chip, I'm happy to be your springboard. Okay, summon spider. It's a summon, so it's my favorite. Oh, miss! Come on. Oh, I can't shoot again.
Hammered into the earth!
Alright, she landed a knockdown, so she should be able to do some hits. Wow, I did not expect her to kill him in one blow. That was awesome. I'm tempted to teleport Eve over there. Let's just do a blast for now. Certainly didn't do a lot. You know what? You know, it would make more sense. Well, hold on. I'll save it for one of the others. When one of the others comes around here, I'll teleport them into the fire next to Eve. Rather than make it so my spider's out of range of being useful. Oh, it missed. Chip went stealth mode on me. I don't know where he went. Alright, so an undead swordsman and archer still circling around the back. Can slow him down. Oh my gosh, all these misses. Let's move like halfway. Just so we're not capped on action points. Dude, that was an 80% hit. Come on! This is a kill? Yes, it is. Alright. Oh, the archer's just gonna sit there and shoot. I might have to move Jahan a few steps forward and teleport the archer over here to deal with it. Oh, man. Ah, no line of sight. .54% chance to hit at that range. A lot of damage, though. Yeah. That bug is gonna die in a minute. Alright, let's see if we can get to teleport range for the archer. Target out of line of sight. Still. There, got it. Oh wow, it does a lot more damage in this game than I'm used to from all my time playing DOS 2. I feel like in DOS 2 it'd do like 8 damage. Oh! He swapped weapons to a knife. Now he's shanking my tank. Didn't expect that. Fighter pyro combo? Really run the self-combustion combo? I'm not familiar with that. I just kinda... I made one guy a summoner, which was Geo. I just picked up pyromancy because I was like, I'm throwing oil everywhere. I might as well set it on fire. And I made her a tank. Because I believe in gender equality, Evil. I firmly believe women are capable of running in front and getting punched in the face and punching in the face. Because I'm a good human being. Alright. I'm gonna do power stance. I'm gonna do ricochet because it's guaranteed gonna hit. Ah, one more. Yes.
Opens to welcome you.
Oh, that one's almost dead. Come on. Coup de Gracie. Yeah. Nice. Alright, heal Eve. And then see what she has to say. She wants to talk about something.
An invigorating fight that was.
More chance to fight each other. Let's keep it cheesy.
Cheers! Yes, I handled myself like the best of the best, even if I do say so myself.
No need for false modesty where none is needed. You're a born source hunter, and that's a fact.
God, so cringy. No need for false modesty when none is needed. You fabulous, fabulous example of source hunter manhood. Alright, some gold, Avatar of Frost. Alright, now we have a fire staff, so I should be able to burn that out with one shot. And then I think the rain will make that go away if it doesn't just time out on its own. Mortar and pestle. Ooh, lots of stuff in the treasure chest. Oil barrel and a water barrel right next to each other. In orange. Okay. Oh my gosh, I remember those things! Those are terrifying. Alright, let's go over here. They're like they're like banelings. They basically just run up to you and explode and delete your character. So let me save the game. I miss those things. I wish they were in DOS too. These, like... Look at them! And he, like, chomps on a matchstick. I would totally want a stuffed animal of this if it's not for the fact that when you turn the lights off, those eyes would be terrifying. And their explosions do hurt their teammates. Alright, I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna try to be clever here. Oh! Sneaking greatly failed. Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Chip, what are you doing? Are you breaking things? Okay. He's doing that cat thing where he attacks things on the desk, but the things were connected to cords. Ah, alright. Can I get a fire spell over there? I could flare the ooze barrel. That might blow him up. I could definitely do this. So if I do Firefly, it would just rake the ground with fire all the way there. So let's do tick, tick. Woo! Nice. That was a lot of stuff. Just blast that guy with the leftover action points. If I charge through the... Oh, there we go. Oh no, I thought that hit both of them. Shoot. Alright, whatever, just work on this one. Alright, ricochet. Okay, and this dude's got the wet debuff, so I should be able to CC him. I'm gonna try Shocking Touch first. Yes, because he was already wet, the lightning conducted, and now he's stunned for 2 turns. So I don't need to use Bitter Cold this round. So I'll just do a Staff Blast on that guy. Nice! I didn't expect that to kill it. I thought it would just chip it away a little bit. Alright, so they're trying to avoid the fire, but they also can't see me to shoot because of all the smoke. Oh wow, I didn't realize this guy was almost dead from all the explosions earlier. That's funny. He ran into the fire, exploded, killing himself, and almost killed his teammate, who is going to burn to death next turn. And the fact that he was laughing, he's like, ha ha ha, dead. Alright, I want to make sure this guy does not get a chance to heal himself. So finish you off. Easiest kill of the day. Alright, so this guy's stunned. I think her bully skill will kick in on stunned? No, slowed, crippled, or knocked down enemies she does bonus damage to. Oh well. Well, she gets a 100% chance to hit anyway. Bully's when she, like, flips the blade over and stabs. And also, my hunter, or whatever she is, my archer, she has really, like, terrible chance to hit when she's in power stance, but she has a 100% chance to hit against CC targets. She's like, they're not moving. I can't miss. Alright, let's just save AP, let this guy come to us. Yeah, it is, it is. He's so fun. Like, my favorite thing with those is, like, because often they'll burst out of the ground right in your face and just teleport it and throw it at the rest of the mobs. Like, wherever the biggest concentration of mobs are, just teleport one onto the pile of them. And then just boom, 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 boom. Let's smashing fist this guy. Ah, failed. Damn. If that had worked, would have been able to do lots of deeps. Alright. Let's turn off power stance. And even with it off, we're only at 53% chance to... Whoa! I told her to shoot. I must have clicked on the ground by accident because she ran forward into the fire. Which is a bad time. I have to toss her a heal now. Let's see. Can I do better cold? He's got wet, so this should freeze it. Nice. Alright, now we can't miss. Spider has a 100% hit chance because of the freeze. This is actually the guy that was down to like 1% health from the first explosion. He's healed a bit. Alright, one mob left. Can't reach it, so let's just move a little bit closer. Target out of line of sight. Ah. Failed the chance to hit. Dragon Age Inquisition is a good game. Fantastic game, Evil. It's a very, very good RPG. You control 4 people. You could easily watch some videos on YouTube about what it looks like if you need to see that. It's that would be better than what I could describe. It has this system where like you can sort of set up their AIs. So like when you're controlling one person, the other 3, you can set each skill for like spam this as much as possible, use this semi-frequently, use this rarely, never use this skill. I don't want you to spend any time on this skill, stuff like that. So it has some simple AI stuff that makes the game very enjoyable in my opinion. All of the Dragon Age games had stuff like that. And it has a very, very rich story if you've never played the Dragon Age stuff. Or I should say if you've never played Inquisition, the story is very rich. There's a lot of, cinematics and conversations that really matter. There's a lot of, I forget the fancy word for it, but what the short of it is, your decisions matter a lot. Your decisions will change and reshape the world. Like, a boss can become an ally can become an enemy, You can do one playthrough and have a boss be dead, and then the next playthrough and have them be a quest giver. It's Just stuff changes a lot. Alright, I'm gonna use rain on this fire here. And then I need to heal Bear Daughter. You bought it and have never played it? I'll tell you, I greatly enjoyed it. Muck gives it a very high score. I don't know what score, but a very good score. Woo! There was traps here still. Helm shortbow. A bloated corpse? Wait. Hold on, save game. Oh, it's breathing. Are you gonna attack me?
This evil from my blood.
What the fuck? When did I last save it? Okay, a second ago. Good. Holy shit! I don't remember those. One shot. I am so glad that wasn't honor mode. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna hit this guy while he's down. I'm gonna mess up their ambush by hitting them first. No, it's a freaking trap. Crap. You sneaky son of a gun. Oh, there's another one. Fool me once. What's going on over here?
Looks like more of the Legionnaires sent to investigate the lighthouse.
Welcome back,
Stay
Chip.
sharp, or we'll end up the same.
Found a hood. Is anyone in my party? Yeah, 2 members of my party don't have a hat yet. Or a helmet slot item. So let's give that to him. Yeah. Chip is getting all up on my business. 9 armor boots. Tank has better. Everyone has better except Muck. Alright, so Muck, you got some new boots. Send those to Eve to sell. Send that to Eve to sell. Does everyone have at least 9 armor bracers? Nope, 2 people do not. That, send that to Eve. Send the magic arrows to Bear. Alright, that's pretty good for now. Chip, you dunce. Alright, no damage, no damage. Oh, doesn't this lead up to the lighthouse? I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I can try it. Alright, here we go. Here's the fight that I should be able to do. So I'm going to save the game and try this, and this will probably be the last fight of the night. Oh wow, I didn't realize it was just going to start that quick. Is that oil? I think that's oil. Ah, there's one of our favorite little guys over there. Alright, so Firefly to this. And to this. We already know those little suicidal guys are idiots, so he'll probably run right into this. Oh man, those explosions didn't hit any of the undead. That is a dang shame. Alright, that guy took one tick of fire. Ow! Jerk. Alright, I'll start shooting him next. Oh shoot, there's 2 of them! No! There's 2 of the midgets! Come on, run right into the fire and kill your friend. Do it! Oh man. Please kill him in one blow. Oh my... What? How did I get 4 kills? I got 4 XP message. What? I killed the bomb guy. He killed his friend. I think it chain explosion through the poison clouds and maybe killed one more guy over here. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm not sure if that guy's in range, so we're gonna make sure. Those little guys are so enjoyable. And then that one was forced to run through fire and died. Smooth and sexy. Alright, just in case our rain's not good enough, or the current rain's not good enough, let's add more rain to it. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's have a bear loot the arrows. The smoke, I can't see.
You say you will take me
Oh.
under your wing.
Oh shoot,
But I see no
didn't mean to
feathers.
click her.
Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
I meant that I would be responsible for you. I will keep you out of trouble.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place.
A child of the bears, what does that mean exactly?
And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the saga of Thris. Do you know it? The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Thris among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Thris the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
I'll take my leave. I did not mean to talk to you. Alright, so there's a trapdoor there of some kind. Hidden hatch key. There's no loot here I missed because of all the smoke. I have had that happen before. What's in the hatch? Whoa, XP. Crippling Blow skill book. Cool. Can give that to, well, our only man-at-arms person is Eve. Basket, basket, basket. We got a potato! Oh, potato. Not enough strength. Oh man, Eve doesn't even have enough strength. Oh, there's a strength potion here. Is this a hint? Alright. Where did the strength potions go? Save the game. I don't want to waste one of these if this isn't enough. It's not enough. I've been maxing out her con, not her strength, for tank ability, not melee damage. I really dig the art style. I would love to read a comic book that has art like this. Alright.
I need to dry off.
Stop whining. Alright, it is past midnight. I am going to save the game here. So, that is our first session of replaying Divinity 1. I'm going to keep doing this probably for the next couple of nights, and then maybe Monday night I'm thinking I'll go back to Tower Time for a few days, and then go back and forth till Tower is done. With that, thank you all for joining me. It is a pleasure having you all here. It is what makes this fun. If you are new to the stream, I stream every night from at least 9 to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Please consider hitting that follow button if you enjoyed yourself, just to be able to keep a track of when we are online. And at the end of every stream, I always raid somebody else. So if you're willing, stick around another 60 seconds. I'm going to find another good victim for us to bomb into their channel. And if you don't like what you see, you don't have to stay. This is just to put a smile on somebody's face. Give me just a second. Go to the Divinity Original Sins section of Twitch and find a good victim here. Original Sunday. Not really seeing... Ah, here we go. Here's somebody I don't know. Alright. So, with that, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope I get the chance to see you tomorrow, and the raid will start in just a minute. Peace.